Ranveer Allahbadia,
What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody?
also known as BeerBiceps, is one of India's top YouTubers who recently made a video which talks about the mindset that you need in order to become a billionaire. That's right, with a B, a billionaire.
4 mindset shifts that we can learn directly from the USA.
He also goes on to compare the Indian mindset
Alteration of our education system by the British has left us socially engineered.
compared to the American mindset.
Fortunately for them, they didn't grow up in a socially engineered society. They're not shy like most of us or most Asians in general.
The video is targeted towards the youth of India, and being a part of the youth of India, there are some things that I really disagree with him on. But before we go ahead, please do smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And also, this is not a hate video. I am just putting across my opinion and backing them up with scientific facts as well. And just like how Ranveer says,
Let's science the shit out of it.
the main objective of Ranveer's video was to tell us that anybody, literally anybody, can become a billionaire as long as they have the right mindset and also put in the work for it. Though that gives us a lot of hope and motivation, there is one thing, a major thing that Ranveer missed out on, and that is the luck factor and how important a role luck plays in our success. Just to give you an example of Bill Gates. In 1968, Bill Gates attended one of the only schools in America which had a computer. And if he didn't have access to that computer, it is very likely that he would not have seen the same career success that he did. And Bill Gates himself admits that. So, it's not just hard work and not just luck. It's a combination of the two. People who worked hard and then became successful would attribute all their success to their hard work, because of which we feel like working hard equates to success. But what about the people who worked equally as hard and didn't become successful? We don't hear about them now, do we? This concept is known as survivorship bias.
Now, undoubtedly, most of them are talented and hardworking, but they have also been luckier than most. And like most of us, they don't realize just how lucky they are. And this gives them a distorted view of reality. They're kind of living in a form of survivor bias. All these leaders have worked hard and ultimately succeeded, so to them the world appears fair. In their experience, it rewards hard work. But what they don't have is the experience of all the people who have worked hard and failed. So what are they to make of people less successful than themselves? Well, the natural conclusion is that they must just be less talented or less hardworking.
This is scientifically proven. And to watch the whole video, you can click the first link in the description box below. So is the whole point of this video to discourage you from working hard to become successful? No. But all I'm trying to say is that we should not set ourselves up for disappointment. Just in case things don't work out and things don't go as per plan. And at the same time, if you do become successful and you do become a billionaire, just know that there was a certain amount of luck to it as well. And there were a lot of people who worked equally as hard and didn't make it. And honestly, that will just help us become more empathetic towards others. After watching Ranveer's video, I was definitely motivated. But at the same time, I just asked myself, what are the actionable steps that I can take on a day-to-day basis? My name is Vivek, hi, and I'm 21 years old and I'm currently pursuing CA. I, like most people, have a lot of dreams about having a business, about starting up. But it's not like my family has a business that is waiting to be taken over by me. So if I need money to start anything, I will probably have to get a job. And while I'm doing the job, I would obviously like to get paid well. And we get paid based on our qualifications. And to get qualified, we need to write exams. And to write exams, we need to study. I mean, not to write exams, to pass the exams, you need to study. So yeah, in terms of actionable steps, which I can do on a day-to-day basis in order to get in a good position, will involve me studying. And what that basically means is going the traditional route. And with the rapid rise of hustle culture and entrepreneurship, there is just something about challenging the existing system which is glorified. But the honest truth is that we, the youth, are part of the system. And in my case, and like many students, the educational system, whether it be school or college. Ranveer talks about why if we want to become more successful, we should start off by taking more risk. But the first thing to keep in mind is that everybody talks from personal experiences. If you go and ask an entrepreneur who took a lot of risk and then became successful like Ranveer, he will obviously tell us that we need to take more risk in order to become more successful. Compare that to asking an individual who took lesser risk and chose to go the employment route and is earning a stable salary. Does that mean one is better than the other? No, I don't think so. Because you know what? People always do the best they can based on the circumstances they are in. And to be honest, this is a very real situation in India, where a person who is earning a stable salary uses that salary to support himself and his family. And in that case, taking a risk which may or may not pay off is not really an option. And just a fun fact, both Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg's parents were very, very wealthy, which gave them the liberty to take a lot of risks. We have two options. Option number one is play the game by their rules. And what those rules dictate is that the more qualified and the more experience that you get in a particular field, you will get paid more and more. Option number two is create a game where nobody else can beat you. And that is in essence what entrepreneurship and even in some cases building your own brand is all about. But as they say, high risk, high reward. But then there's option number three, which I like to call reality testing. I talked about the two options or the two games that you can play. Either play their game by their rules or create your own game. But you know what? Who's stopping you from playing both? Even if you have a job, you can always pursue your passion. And honestly, it acts as a great reality tester and tests whether you're actually passionate about it or not. After a long day at work, if you still have the energy and the excitement to follow your passion, it's then when you'll know whether you really want to do it or not. And this option doesn't require you to choose either your passion or your job. Why not a bit of both? And at the same time, if you are able to monetize your passion and make money out of it, then I guess nothing like it. But at the same time, always do it for the passion. And that is in essence what this YouTube channel is all about. It's about following my dreams and also following my passions. But at the same time, it's not like I'm going to quit my studies. I also feel like it's very important for us to keep our feet grounded. At the end of the day, it's always good to dream about flying, because unless we really dream, we can never really achieve it. But at the same time, we should be careful and cautious of the environment we are in before we try to fly. So it's not only about taking risk, it's about managing risk and trying to make the best out of the situation that you are in. So that brings me to the end of this video. And Ranveer, if you're watching this, there's just one thing that I want to tell you, and that is yeah, and for all the other people, do share this video so that it gets to him, The world is a small place, you never know. And yeah, make a kid's dream come true. I'm the kid. Yeah. Yeah, share this video, like this video, subscribe, and do all that. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.